Capricorn. Hey there, cuties. Melissa here to do your timeless love reading. This is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It isn't going to resonate for all Capricorns. If it does, however, resonate for you, I would love Six of Swords, off to calmer shores, Queen of Swords, maybe cutting some people off. Definitely releasing all things, people, places, and things that aren't serving you at this time. Because I feel like you've been hurt in the past. And, all right, overthinking things a little bit, maybe. We'll get there. This is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What was I saying? If you have, if you resonate with this video, feel free to like it and even subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. For those of you who have subscribed to the channel, thank you so much and welcome back. I'm exhausted from the Virgo reading. I'm not going to lie to you. So, actually, there's just a lot of power. There's been a lot of power in the Earth sign readings. Just a lot of depth. A lot of awakening. That's what I feel. I feel like I need to awaken at this time. Okay, that I'm exhausted. But anyways, this is a love reading. We're going to be looking at the energy that you bring to the connection, the energy the person you have in mind brings, as well as a potential outcome and an overarching energy, anywhere from single to married and anywhere in between, just whomever you have on that sweet little Cappy brain of yours. The Empress, though, so don't worry, whatever it is you're going through, the awakening process is in full effect. The Fool and the Empress card, I'm actually going to give you those. Oh, wait, we're going to go like that. Yeah, sorry. So, and then we got the Page of Pentacles, some communication coming maybe. And the Hanged Muse, delays as your overarching energy. However, a deep spiritual connection as the overarching energy is Major Arcana. I feel like we're in the midst of some healing, walking away from people, places, and things that don't serve us. Justice is being served, okay? It's about knowing that as long as you're doing the next right thing, the thing you're being called to, the thing that's for you from the inside out, blessings are coming, rewards are coming. The payouts really come in you being fulfilled, actually. That's one of the biggest payouts you get for going after what fulfills you instead of what everybody told you to go after. Is the biggest payout is just that it's fulfilling you, truly, instead of, you know, when we get home at the end of the day of our long, hard job, weird messages already coming through, and you're like, well, fucking now what? Like, it's just not the way it was supposed to be, okay? That's not how it was supposed to be. People weren't supposed to be treated like animals, monsters, and not animals. Animals are treated better for the most part. Monsters. We weren't supposed to be treated like robots, but like, you know, it's just not the way the Creator wanted it. If you're not taking time out for yourself, which it looks like you both are, whoever this is, and you, with the Hanged Man as your overarching energy, it does feel like a deep spiritual connection. And I do feel like whatever you've done, the work you've done is bringing you into or has brought you into the Empress energy. The Hanged Man, again, delays, introspection. It's about really finding what shines your light, really figuring out what in this world is because you want it to be there and what is because you were told to have it. It's about gaining a new perspective. And the new perspective is the real perspective. It's just coming from authenticity now. It's like we're no longer listening to what other people tell us to do because that was never supposed to be that way. It was just never supposed to be that way. The Empress is you allowing everything and everyone to be who they are, what they are, and this is that sort of allowance. She is the law of attraction, okay? She is what they call the law of attraction. I think of it as just healing yourself so fully and deeply that everything is attracted to you, but whatever manipulative thought processes we want to try to come up with as human beings. The truth of the matter is the law of attraction truly is just about somebody who's done the work, done the healing, and now all people, places, and things are attracted to them because the Creator literally puts a highlighter on you because it's like, this is how you get to this stage in the game. It's about, you're kind of like the, what everybody needs to look up to or can look up to, an inspiration. You're sort of like you're like the roadmap for everybody to get to their own blessings, their own happiness, their own fulfillment. Okay, that's what I'm getting right now. The Fool in your person's energy, I do feel like they're ready to take a leap of faith. Whatever that is, we'll figure it out. I feel like they've been through some shit, though. I'm not going to lie to you. I feel like they've been through some damn things, and they're finally at a space where they've done the healing so good that they're ready to take a leap of faith, even though they're not sure about the outcome, right? Like, is somebody going to catch me? I don't know. I'm going to do this anyways. Because I'm not going to let the things that have happened to me in my past dictate my future. I know where that got me in my past, and it got me into a lot of painful situations. So I'm not going to hold back anymore. That's what I feel like the person is going through. The Page of Materials is communication, okay? It's about a tangible offer. It's about something that, again, we didn't get to because we didn't rush things. That's what I'm getting right now, is you guys didn't rush things. And so all things that are meant for you are coming. A couple of my favorite cards. You have the Empress, the Page of Wands. Uh-oh. Might be thinking things through a little bit. The Eight of Swords really means to me that you're just, going back and forth in your head about your head and your heart. That's really what I feel like your head is trying to stop your heart from doing what it wants to do. You'll get there. You will eventually take that leap of faith too, I think. I feel like that was interesting how that landed like that. Okay, so this is what I feel called to talk about. I feel like you're taking action towards them with the Two of Wands. That really does mean taking action, maybe towards a new path. Maybe you've chosen differently from somebody from your past and you're choosing the new path. But what I really felt called to say with the Queen of Swords there is that you're coming into whatever connection this is with a new perspective, okay? And the new perspective is this. We aren't committed to something for life. We should never be. We're not even committed to life, okay? Like, life could leave at any time. And the Queen of Swords really is a beautiful, for me, a beautiful example of what it looks like to actually love something or someone. It's about that we love it just the way it is. And that means if it changes, if it decides that this is no longer it for them, we release it, okay? And I feel like that's the new, walking into a connection, knowing that this is not yours forever, is the most beautiful, loving thing you can do for that connection, okay? It's like, I love you, and I'm so grateful for the time I have you, or get to be with you, or spend time with you, but I know you're not mine. I know I don't own you. This is a really sweet message, and I feel like that is going to bring this into a sort of tangible, abundance in all areas of this connection offer, because again, the two people have done the healing they needed to do and really realized that, again, we are not guaranteed tomorrow, period. This connection isn't guaranteed tomorrow. Our life isn't guaranteed tomorrow. We own nothing, and everything that we come into connection with that feels good, we embrace it and we're grateful for it, right? It's beautiful. It's beautiful energy. I do feel like you're both ready to take this adventure on together. Whatever, you've got the Page of Wands, they've got the Fool card. Both of those mean to me a new adventure, and I feel like you're venturing into your future together. That's what I'm getting off of it. I think they've done a lot of healing. I think you've both done a lot of healing and a lot of awakening, a lot of work with the Hanged Man as your overarching energy. This is about two people who have gone through and done all the, tending to every little nook and cranny of your own needs. You've answered all the calls. You've felt all the pain. You've done all the work. You've looked at the past. You've looked at the things that you think you maybe could improve on. I think we get a little obsessed with trying to improve ourselves, that we don't just be. I think it's imperative that we are just able to just be, okay? Like, we don't need to try so hard to do what they did. That worked for them. That worked for them. I want you to do what you feel called to, not what everybody's telling you to do, okay? Weird message there, but it felt pretty prominent. So your person has the Fool. Could be dealing with an Aquarius or a Scorpio, by the way. Any fire sign, Taurus or a Libra. And we do have the Pisces as your overarching energy. Oh, I'm so exhausted. I can't, I don't know what's going on. I had a lot of energy this morning, but the earth signs have taken it all out of me. And I do feel like I think we're all at that place, this Four of Swords energy. I think we're all done with the fighting, done fighting, resisting things, done fighting for things that are resisting us, done resisting things that are fighting for us. We're just letting it all go. Like, letting it go is how it comes in. That's a real, surrender is for a reason. It's for a purpose. It's not letting everything go so you don't have anything. It's letting everything go so you can have everything. It's a very interesting message coming through, and it's really sweet. I feel like the person has done a lot of healing. I do feel like they're ready to be on a team with you, and after a huge awakening, I feel like this could be somebody from your past. I was already feeling that way. I don't know why with the Hanged Man, because I feel like we're on pause right now. With the Judgment card, that is about a resurrection of them and of this connection. Okay, let's get Mola. Give me more, give me more. I don't know, I think that's like Britney Spears or some shit. I will link that into the description box for you below, because that came through for your channeled song. You do have the Fool in the outcome as well, okay? I feel like there is a lot of the world's what the world thinks of us weighing on this. And I have felt this before, I think, in your energy, Capricorn, where it's almost like there's people that don't want this connection to come in. We're letting the cycle end. The truth is, if there are people that don't want this connection to come in, they're going to find out, because we've all done this healing, right? We've all done this work we needed to do. It's not going to be the same connection it used to be if this is a past connection. It's not going to be the same connections as your past connections if this is a new connection. You've done the work. You've done the healing. this is, there might be some things that come up and it's like, woo, is this going to trigger me? If it does trigger you, we step back, we take space again. Hey, that triggered me. We're not stuck here anymore because we have this allowance. We now know we can fend for ourselves. We can man this. What happens when people are really care about each other, but they have a lot of healing to do, when they start hitting that wall, they want to like hit it harder and harder together. I can't explain what that message is, but it's saying that when that space was needed, we tried harder. And it's saying now you guys have come into a space where if we hit that wall together, if we hit that trigger spot, it's like, hey, I love you. I'm going to step back for a second because I love you so much. You know what I mean? That's what I'm feeling right now. And it's about the world is going to see you differently too. Again, whoever it is, I feel like there's like people, parents, siblings, family is what I'm getting. Friends, maybe even that don't want this connection to come back into connection. We are going to have to release the care of what they think of us. Okay. They are going to have to release it. You are going to have to release it. They're wrong about you, okay? That's period, point fucking blank. People don't give people space to heal and evolve in this lifetime, and that's literally what we're here to do. It's like, no, actually, I have healed and evolved. That's literally what human beings come to this earth to do. It's about the evolution of our human and our spirit. Everything we've encountered, our spirit is growing from that too. Anyways, I think we're going to have to let go of you are. And the outcome, it's about, you're at the end of a cycle where you guys were allowing other people's opinions to dictate your guys' relationship is what I'm getting right now. It does end in a stable offer after taking a leap of faith. This is about a lifetime commitment. This is about the one you take home to mom as long as mom isn't tripping, right? Okay. If mom's tripping, give her a sedative. No, I'm just kidding. Oh my God, that's terrible. That is awful. I'll never say that again. That's just what came through. One of y'all must think that's funny. I don't know. But for real, we cannot let our parents, who aren't going to be here forever, they don't have to live in this or without this connection. We need to understand that people are not going to live our lives for us, so they got to stop trying to tell us how to live it. You know what I mean? Like, oh, you don't want me to do that? Well, are you going to be there when I'm all alone every single? No, you're not. So get that out of my head. And that's what you're doing. This leap of faith is happening. We are coming into connection here. This is about two people who have finally healed so good that they're willing to take a risk. Again, hot points, triggers, things like that. If this is a connection that had a lot of those, there's several reasons for them. One, there's pain inside that you haven't healed from. And two, you love this motherfucker. You feel safe with them, okay? So that's when triggers come about. Now, instead of hurting them like we used to because we were afraid we were going to lose it, we know we're not going to lose it. This connection is here now. We know this connection is going to last forever. And the best way to care for it is maybe by stepping back for a moment to tend to our own pain that was trying to come to the surface when we were triggered, okay? That's what I feel like saying. I love you guys so much. It does feel like a lifelong commitment. Somebody you're going to marry, okay? And again, something that has been being tempered out for quite some time. That's what I'm getting. Evolution and acceptance. Oh my God! Like what we were just talking about, right? Like we have to accept that this is just the way it is. Like we don't have to force anything, control anything. We can't actually. It's when we're trying so hard to control it that anger comes out. Because we really are out of control and we know that, but we try so hard to control something. It's weird. What a weird message. You are ready to release control of situations or people and lovingly embrace the rhythm of life. Amen. We come back into connection. We take a break. If it's still hurting, you know what I mean? We're grown. We care about ourselves and we care about each other, and that's real. And when we do what it takes to make it work, it means we step back on those moments when there needs to be space. Evolution is you realize that obstacles are merely lessons on your path to love. Amen. This was all about the ascension of you, the evolution of you, each other, on your independently and as well as a connection, as far as I can see here with the Judgment card and the Hanged Man. In the overarching energy, it does look like a beautiful connection that is going to flourish. But again, it's just that, the way we've been taught to do things is so ass backwards. It's about, no, when we're in a fight, forcing that being in each other's space when what the creator wants is us to take our own space and go in and find out what's hurting us within, because it's actually not each other. It's, that whatever triggered you, there's something inside that still hurts, period. And so the pain needs to be healed, and the best way to do that is release that on your own, not together, okay? The anger will release it. It's just that we hurt people in the midst of that anger. So the best way to release it is by crying, or many other options that the creator will hand you of ways to get your body to release pain. I love you so much. I will see you guys next week. Mwah.